Hello and welcome to the Cricket Corner. My name is Ishan Aluwalia,
And I'm Tanveer Sahani.
and welcome to a platform where two cricket fanatics who have loved the game for as long as they can remember and have watched it over the last 15, 16 years cover different games through reviews, banters, discussions. Of course, we'll have a bit of bias which creeps in our analysis, but we'll try to be as objective as possible and make it as entertaining. So, Tanveer, what do you think we should talk about today?
I think the IPL auction has just concluded, and the hype around everywhere is there around the IPL auction. I mean, we've just won a test in the VGT, and I don't
मैं
think
पूछ नहीं
anyone's
रहा है
talking about it.
कुछ नहीं रहा है उसके बारे में जसप्रीत बुमराह ने वहां पे 8 विकेटें ली है एंड his test average is under 20. He's being heralded as one of the greats now, but nobody cares. Everyone cares कि सऊदी में क्या चल रहा है.
By 2 weeks back, we were like, एक मैच जीत जाए VGT में crazy हो सकता है, and पहली match such a big match and no one cares about it. But yeah, anyways,
No, I
coming
think
to
I
the
think I have a
point.
conspiracy theory. The auction was scheduled on this weekend because after New Zealand series, बीच से I thought कि पहला गेम तो पक्का हारने वाले हैं. As usual, distraction रख दिया था, but somehow we won, so uh, it's like got swept under the carpet. But yeah, IPL auction is always entertaining. So, what do you want to talk about? Analysis करनी है.
So I think as the two of us are like one, I'm MI fan and you're a RCB fan, and I guess the rivalry is well known. So we can start off by reviewing our favorite teams only, and I guess we are the teams with the big fan bases. So I guess it'll be one for the crowd
No
as well.
offense to CSK. Yeah. Okay. So Tanveer, what is your review and analysis of what Mumbai has been able to build at this year's auction?
I mean, as a Mumbai fan, we went into the auction really strong. Like we got the five players who were no way coming in that money through our attention. Whatever Ambani did, he did. But he got the guys in. Rohit Sharma is back with MI, so that's one great thing. But yeah, like we went into the auction with a small purse, 45 CR. But I was expecting certain things which MI will look for, which I think they again missed the trick by. Like we covered a good fast bowler, we got Bolton. Happy with that decision. Wanted like someone like Bolt to come in with
The
Bumrah.
iconic partnership is back. Bumrah Bolt.
Exactly. For a moment, I thought we are again making the mistake with Archer. He again gets injured and we get ruined. But I'm happy that didn't happen.
I think that trauma of Mumbai Indians fans is going to remain as long as Archer is relevant and in the auction. So
Exactly. Archer can
understandable.
come great this season, but I'm yet happy we didn't get him. But yeah, so that was covered. We needed a wicket keeper really badly. I thought they might go
Hmm.
for Kishan, but I knew they won't have the purse for it because they are loyal.
Hmm.
But I think we really didn't go for a decock. He went for like 4 CR. Gurbaz went at the base of 2 CR. I really wanted like some good firepower like that to come in. We now have Rickleton, who's like, okay, decent. We've
But
gotten.
Rickelton has that connection with the South African franchise, right? The Mumbai Indians, Cape Town, I think. So he
That's why he's
plays
come in,
for.
but IPL and South Africa is like different ball
True,
game
true.
altogether. We have Robin Mins, who I'm excited about. Like he's apparently
Exciting talent. Yeah.
Jharkhand's Chris Gale. So if he can come good, then yeah,
That
good
has
for
been said
us.
about a lot of players. Chandigarh ka Chris Gale, Gurgaon Gilchrist. So let's hope, but yeah,
But
we've
Mumbai
heard
has
he's
got
an
him, not
exciting talent.
RCB. So we have hopes that he's actually good.
Fair enough, fair enough. Low blow, but fair enough.
So yeah, that way I'm hoping. Like I think he is going to start in the 11 since now we have Will Jacks. He was a really exciting pick, especially you being RCB. You'll feel that.
जाके हाथ मिला रहा था यार आकाश अंबानी. That is how excited and it seemed that he wanted Will Jacks that badly. So that was quite an interesting
I
pick.
think that's a good buy for us. So I'm happy. Like I'm excited about seeing him at least play for Mumbai. So that's a good one. But now I think Rickleton doesn't fit in. So now probably Mins will start somewhere lower the order. He plays. But
But
again,
isn't Mins traditionally a white ball opener?
so apparently, like from what I read in a couple of places at least, even the couple of T20s he's played at 5-6. So he can
Okay.
fit into that role. It's not like, and again, it's IPL, you're getting a chance. Like I remember Rohit Sharma had mentioned in one of the interviews that when you get such chances, you just take it at whatever position you do. So if
True. Well
he's good,
said.
he
Huh.
might well end up performing there as well. So yeah, excited to see him. Apart from that, I
Hmm.
mean, we had the core. Namandhir came in at 5 CR, which was like, okay, whatever. Like, I would have preferred a Vadera for sure. They didn't
I
get.
was
But I
I
think
was quite
Namandhir is
surprised that
Hardik
they didn't.
Pandya's player. So Namandhir is going to stay in
Okay.
Mumbai
Okay.
as
So
like
that's
Hardik's discovery player.
right. No, but I was quite surprised they didn't RTM Vadera, right? Because left-handed middle order, hard-hitting batter. I really thought that he might be on Mumbai's radar. So that was I think surprising for everyone.
Definitely. But then I think last year also they ended up preferring Dhiro Vadera. So maybe they
Right,
know
right.
something we don't.
That's what we think all the time, and the franchisees keep disappointing us. And what about the rest of your
That's a
picks?
very
You
RCB
had
personal comment, but
हाँ ठीक है यार अभी अभी आरसीबी का शुरू भी नहीं हुआ तुम अभी से लेने शुरू कर दो. So yeah, but what about the rest of the bowlers? I think you've got a couple of other picks apart from Bolt as well, right? Deepak Chahar, you went RCB Mumbai went real hard at Bhuvi, who we got eventually. But what are your thoughts about Deepak Chahar?
I think it's an interesting pick. He hasn't been playing in the last couple of years a lot, so that will be one thing to see how fit he is and how good can he be right now. But if he comes even like decently good with already having Bumrah and Bolt, if he can just start off well, comes in handy with the bat as well, he can be a really good value, like not value add, but a good fit into the Mumbai lineup. So, I mean, happy as long as he stays fit and he can play along. That I'm like the pace attack I'm quite satisfied with as long as these three stay fit. Like Bumrah, Bolt, and Deepak Chahar, you have quite a good lineup in there. The spin attack again, I was going to be really disappointed, going to be really mad at MI once again. They were going absolutely rubbish. They were doing. I don't know what to say. But eventually, yeah, we got the mystery spinner from Afghanistan. We managed to get Mitch Santner in. So now I think we have a much
Karan
better. Like current,
Sharma. Karan
that's
Sharma
just
is a
good luck
serial
charm. He's
winner.
not playing.
Yeah, he's a even though it didn't work for us, but माना तो जाता है ना, he's the good luck charm.
Yeah,
What he
yeah.
won 3 or 4 in a row. So
But he's good for bench strength, na? Playing 11, I'm not counting.
no, but traditionally Mumbai hasn't gone that hard on a spinner anyways, right? You had your Krunal Pandya, you had your Rahul Chahar, but no marquee spinner. So in that regard, it's still kind of similar, right? Not something to be really disappointed about.
I mean, every auction you hope they learn from their mistakes, but MI just follows the same ones. But okay.
So if there are 3 players, or even if you could say 2 players who you really thought that Mumbai should have bought or would have bought, but didn't really get, who would those players be? And 2 players who they bought who you are really excited about.
One player I really thought MI will go for was Krunal Pandya. I thought we really have required that lower order, like all rounder and bats, like a lower order batsman who can get in those few handy overs. And Krunal Pandya gets you that good spinner, economical spinner, as well as lower order handy runs.
Right.
So I thought that's something we really needed also. After seeing our
Hmm.
core, that was one position which could have really helped us. And like again, Hardik leading the team, new auction. I
Right.
thought he'll really go for his
Right.
brother.
I think the dynamics also play a role, right? Because Krunal was slotted so late. I don't think Mumbai ever believed that looking at other franchises that they'll be able to get him because they had a smaller purse. So maybe
Right.
that could have played a role. And apart from Pandya, we've discussed Vadhera. So apart from these two,
Apart from Krunal Pandya, one guy really, I mean, not like a really backing, but I thought Madhwal they'll get back because I thought he's like a good local talent. Like they've used him for the last couple of years. He did come good couple of years back, and like I thought he went for 1.5 CR if I'm not wrong. So I thought that's a
hmm.
price you could have definitely bought him back for. Like if you're like believed in
But
a guy
are you
for two
really
years.
disappointed because your pace attack is stacked now? You have Bumrah, Bolt, Chahar. So
I
is
mean, it's not
Madhwal's
really.
loss
Is it
really
really
that?
stacked if one of them gets injured? I don't know who's the ideal backup to come in. Like, it's like sure you have three good guys to look at, but
No,
one
you have
injury,
Arjun Tendulkar, a very capable
I don't want
backup
to
for
look
you.
there. That's
But
exactly what I meant.
yeah, so that was a good buy eventually, as usual from Mumbai Indians.
But yeah,
So
so I
any
think these are the
marquee
two.
name you thought Mumbai will go for, but or no, they had two smaller
With
purse.
their budget, I was just quite sure. Ki, yeah, maybe I just knew they'll probably go for a pacer like Bolt, Stark, or someone which they did and got in a Bolt. Apart from that, I knew our post won't really allow us to like get someone crazy. Koetzi was one person I was excited about that if they could get him in as well. But
Hmm.
again, that was a move which really shocked me. They would have got him for 6 year also for all you know, but they just didn't like put in enough effort to just see where it could go. So yeah,
Maybe I
that
think
was
after they
shocking.
got Bolt, it was kind of like, okay, the bowling attack is coming together. And then they tried other stuff. But again, the thing with Mumbai is you had your core, Tanveer. बुमराह अभी 5 लोग के हिसाब से खेल रहा है. Pandya has come back to form. The harmony in the disjointed family is back with the T20 World Cup win. Then you have Tilak scoring back-to-back 100, Sky captain. So these 5 players are almost good enough to win you more than half the games. And then you've added the little bit topping. So I don't think Mumbai ever has a really good mega auction, right? बाद में फिर वो ट्रेडिंग करके मिनी ऑक्शन में एक आध प्लेयर लेके दैट इज हाउ दे बिल्ड देयर टीम फॉर द साइकिल.
I'm
आई
really
डोंट थिंक यू
excited
शुड.
for Jax. I think Jax and Rohit opening could be exciting at Wankhede. It could be the stadium where he can just make the max use of it. So that's one player I'm really excited to watch with Mumbai. I didn't expect him to come for sure. That was
Right.
one guy I
That
was
was
like, oh, wow.
unexpected.
But yeah, I think enough of MI. You tell me, where do you think RCB stands? I think after a while you'll have had a good team.
So the thing is, yesterday when we started, like all fans, you and I was bewildered at what is happening. We've let go of KL Rahul. We've not bid hard enough for our old guys, Stark, Chahal. But I think by the end of today, you can see that the clarity was there that they want to go for particular players who perform particular roles and not the big names. I mean, they've completely gotten rid of the whole big name factor. You don't have almost any marquee like those big names, right? You've got a Phil Salt, you've got a Livingston, but again, not that like brand value itni high nahi hai unki. But I think RCB has done a good job. You've got Hazelwood. Okay, let's go bowling wise, right? You've got Hazelwood, and you've got Bhuvi. So Bhuvi was a surprise. I thought they might go for someone like Bhuvi or Cheher to add that experience, but 11 CR, I don't know. I mean, that might be a bit too overpriced for Bhuvi in
Just
2020.
one interruption, because you were talking about how smartly they went this time, probably.
Yeah.
Venki Iyer was probably coming for 24 CR.
Okay,
So, I
so
mean,
we
you all got
saw
a
the
bit lucky
auction.
as well, which is why you're smart right now.
So those the small things, right? Little things. I mean, we saw the auction together, and you saw how I was reacting to it. So again, with Venki Iyer too, they had a clear plan, right, which eventually did not materialize, which is to get a middle order left-handed batter, and that's why one player which I think they really missed out on was Nitish Rana. I think we discussed amongst ourselves as well that probably that was one player they could have gone a bit more aggressive. I think he went for 4.2 CR. 6-7 could have been a fair throw for him. But again, if you look at the overall structure, you've got a very explosive batting lineup. Salt, Livingston, Jutesh Sharma, I'm actually looking forward to him. He had a horrible season last year, but he's shown potential, I think, last to last year, right? Or no, 2023. He had a very good 2023 season. Didn't do that well this season, which is 24. But I think he could be maybe not as good as DK became eventually, but I think on that same path. And then again, I'm quite excited for Krunal. You mentioned Krunal as well. He's a character boss. मतलब उसमें वो एक होता है ना मतलब I won't say like he has that fighting
He'll
spirit.
piss off the other team.
He's someone who like he's in for a fight kind of player. Right. So I think that's quite good for a team like RCB, which has been known to be very kind of brand and superficial and stuff like that. I'm happy with Krunal as well, and I think it can go either way, right? Right now, all RCB fans see clearly that probably Virat Kohli is coming back.
I
They've
was just
tried
going to
to,
come to that.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
Rahul
So
means Kohli is leading.
yeah, I mean, that is quite obvious at this point. There is absolutely no second alternative at this point, right? So it is quite clear that Kohli is going to lead. Now they've given him a team which has a lot of T20 stars, not brands, but T20 stars. And it'll be exciting to see because I think they've done a good job. They could have done slightly better. Maybe a couple marquee names you could have gone for. Maybe Rahul's homecoming wouldn't have been too bad. You could have got a solid Indian batter, which again we missed out. Right, we've got Bandage back and we've got DDP back. So those guys are back, but again, it looked like a last ditch effort rather than a plan A. So that I think is a shortcoming that Indian batting core which we haven't been able to build. But okay, I have witnessed the horrors of 2018 when Daniel Vittori was hell bent on creating an ecosystem for New Zealand players. You had a well past his prime, McCullum, Corey Anderson, Tim Southey, and I've also lived through the phase of Isuru Udana being bought and such
Alzari
high.
Joseph.
Uh, See again, Alzari Joseph, I'll say at the auction, it seemed like a good plan. Hit the deck bowler in Chinnaswamy, it's just that the execution was way off.
I think he should have come back this year also.
अरे यार ऐसी चीजें मत बोला करो अच्छी अच्छी टीम आई थिंक बन गई है let's hope that they can perform on the park as well. I think a general consensus is that most teams look good this time. You don't see any particular team with glaring shortcomings as such. So I think as again यार auction पे जो होता है we think one way that this team will play those players and every year Mumbai will spring out this random player out of nowhere and he'll become a champion. So what are your thoughts? How do you think it's going to pan out in the next 3-4 months?
Thing which I would like to say for RCB though this time is I think they changed their approach. Like आरसीबी was normally extremes वाला, like बैटिंग बहुत अच्छी ले लेंगे, bowling exist ही नहीं करेगी. This time I think they've not gone for the superstars and they've taken like good players, utility players, which could actually go either ways. But I have a positive feeling for RCB this time because normally you could see RCB and identify this is crap, this is good. This time you look at their team, you are like,
Right.
okay, it has a balance. I think that way they changed their approach and that could work. I hope it doesn't, but it could.
No, yeah, see, like you mentioned, we've gone for players like Suya Sharma, Rasik Salam, right? So these guys, again, not very hyped, but they do a particular role, leggy, and you've got someone who can bowl at the death. So I have high expectations, but again, वो हर साल रहती है. जैसी भी टीम बनी हो, perennially optimist RCB fans, so there's no antidote to that. But hopefully they do well, and I think इस बार बॉम्बे को टक्कर मिलेगी आरसीबी से. एक्चुअली बॉम्बे को मिल ही रही है पिछले 4 साल से. ऐसा नहीं कि तुम लोग बहुत ज्यादा कुछ जीत रहे हो. That glory days of Bombay have not really been there, but it could come back.
दूसरों को चांस दे रहे हैं, आ जाएंगे
हाँ,
वापस.
ठीक है, fair enough, fair enough. Early days, so let the rivalry build. I think that's about it, right? I think that pretty much covers everything about RCB and Mumbai Indians, at least an overview of what we feel as fans. So yeah, so stay tuned, and this is just the start of our channel. We might
Do
be
let us know in
slightly,
the comments what do you all feel? Who do you all feel were the picks that
yeah.
MI or RCB should have had?
Right, right, right. So you can talk about MI RCB, you can talk about your favorite teams as well, and who you think are good buys, bad buys, missed opportunities. And I was just completing before Tanveer cut me off that we might be a bit rusty, but we will hope to get better and come forward and try and create good podcasts and good videos for all the cricket fans out there. Tanveer, any last words from you?
No, no, you summed it up well.
Okay, okay, great. So thank you for tuning in and stay tuned for the next video very soon. Thank you.
Thank you guys.